Hi everyone. Excited today to pull some cards for you because we have a beautiful full moon in Leo tomorrow, Sunday. And yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling the feels, right? I usually do with full moons, but this one, I don't know, it's intense. And I think it's got this energy too with it of excitement as well. I know full moons are usually about energies we need to release and let go of, but because we are just like February 1st is Imbolc, we're kind of right in that middle point between the solstice and the equinox, and Imbolc really sort of symbolizes this idea of using fire to clear energy, clear space, which is what full moons are all about, so that we can invite in new energy. And that's the excitement I'm feeling, is the possibility of creating something brand spanking new, which is what we need right now. Excuse me, especially in a universal year ruled by the number one. We're also on the heels of this, the new Chinese New Year. Excuse me. And I have mentioned to you before that it is the year of the fire horse, which is about charging ahead. So we've got all this fire energy. We've got the Leo full moon. We have Imbolc. We have the fire horse energy coming in. So I feel like there's some excitement, some energy brewing, that we're on the heels of manifesting a lot. So the next point I want to make about this moon is, and I think this is really important that we really sort of think about this in a way that is so personal, is Leo is all about the heart, right? With like this heartfelt energy, doing things that matter, that mean something to us, that makes us passionate, that makes us emotionally driven. So I think it's really important that we start to release and let go of where we're using our mind and our mental body to either create or move forward. I'd like you to get out of that mental, because sometimes the mind trips us up. Sometimes the mind keeps us locked in these patterns of fear, of judgment, because really, sometimes the things that we want to manifest might not feel realistic in our minds. And this is where this sort of new energy of the one comes in, this new earth kind of energy that we've heard about, this, entering new timelines and all this kind of woo stuff. It's about energetically in setting your intention from a different place. And I do think we tend to be stuck in the mind when we're thinking about manifesting stuff, and I want you to shift that energy. I want you to get more into the heart. Find your heart space with something. How is something making you feel? Especially if you're of two minds about something, or you feel like something is impossible. That could be just fear driving that energy. So I'd love for you to use this full moon to really start focusing on the heart center, the heart space, and how you can get into a place of feeling your way forward. The other aspect of that is the creativity aspect of the heart space. Fire energy, the element of fire, is your spirit. It is that place that we create from. So that's another reason why I think getting out of the mind right now and getting into the heart will help you co-create on a very creative level with the universe what it is you're hoping and what you desire to really bring forward during this really poignant time that we're in. The other aspect I think we always, have to consider is where's the what zodiac sign are we in? We're in Aquarius, right? So that's innovative. Again, we are creative energies in air, which is our mental body, yes. But Aquarians tend to break the mold, right? We beat to our own drum. We do things for that might not fit into a box, might not fit into the structural norms. So that's, the combination of those two together, I think, are pretty powerful as well. So I'd love for us to just pull a couple of cards here on the energy of Leo. I'm being reminded too about the energy, the archetype of Leo. I just want to touch on that too while I'm shuffling. Using this full moon to release and let go of where we are not speaking up for ourselves, where we are not feeling courageous enough to lead. Because that Leo energy is about courage, it's about strength, it's about leadership. So I do think that this is I'm glad that this popped in. I think this is going to be a really good moon for us to really shine light in those places in our life that we feel like we're not able to align with that archetype. We're not able to lead, to be strong, to be courageous. Because when we can align with it, guys, it is the strength card of the tarot, right? It's ruled by the number 8, which is the number of strength. It's the number of the builder. It means we can move and build on something. So I would really love for you to think about the positive aspects of that Leo energy. And if you can align with that archetype, and that will move you forward. So the first card that I pulled is Temperance. Interesting card to come in here, guys, because look, yeah, we're being watched over here through massive change. There's change coming. The story of Temperance is become the passenger. Try not to over control outcomes as we shift through a time of big change. So I think it's preparing us for something. I think it's preparing us for collectively that we're going to be going through something through this month of February, through Imbolc, that I think on a bigger scale, not just on our personal lives, but on a bigger scale, we need to kind of flow down the river. I put on this card, I harmonize, which means go with the flow. Don't overthink. So I already said, get out of our heads about what the final outcome is going to be of this change. Just allow yourself to move with it. And again, I'm being told to go back to that heart space, stay heart-centered, because the mind, your mental body might not be able to process the shifts and changes that we'll be going through. So we just allow ourselves to move with it. It's a very watery card through this energy of fire. It is ruled by the number 14. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 is the number of change, of breaking systems, of freedom, of rebellion, if 4 is the number of structure, 5 is the number where we change the structure of things. So, and it's a major arcana card, so I think it's going to be a big thing. It's something that we're all going to be affected by. And I do believe, I'm always reminded, that's why there's an angel on this card, that the universe and the way things are shifting and changing is always for us. We have to remind ourselves we're not victims here in Earth School. We're souls that chose to be here right now during a very interesting time. So there's optimism, there's hope, there's this feeling of being watched over as we move through this time together, this shift. Okay, so then I pulled the High Priestess. I just put the cards down for a minute so I can kind of hold these together. This is interesting because after the number 5, we rebalance with the energy of the number 2. It's the second card of the major arcana, so we have 2 big cards here. And the High Priestess is about using our true vision, which is our third eye, right? That intuitive sight. Again, getting out of our mental body, getting out of our analytical, getting out of our ego and into the resonance of truth and authenticity, and really being guided forward by our intuition and our knowing. I put I see on the bottom of this card because ultimately when we let our inner vision guide us, we can see the path, we can see where we need to go. And we need to align ourselves with that truth rather than being clouded by judgment in our mental body. So these are really backing up what I said at the top of our session together, which makes me feel good because then I feel like what's coming in for me to talk about is being, the cards are backing that up. It's confirming it. Third card, this is interesting. 10 of fire wands. So we're pulling in that fire energy, but 10s and 1s, right? They work together. When we have a card that's rolled by the number 10, it means we're ending a cycle. We're completing something so that the 1 can show up and we can start something new. So this is the card of endings of burdens. When we are holding down the weight of the world on our shoulders, it's tiring us. I tire at the bottom of the card. It's holding us back and holding us down from pursuing our next thing, right? So this is coming to completion for us, guys. This is so good. It makes me feel like there's an end in sight for all of this. I think we've been all held down by externally all the energies that are going on the planet. And it's going to give us this new start, this place to be able to begin again, to start again. So some interesting energies coming in, guys. Please take an opportunity tomorrow to get in here. Go home to that heart space. Really connect in. What are you feeling? What are you desiring? And I really believe it's going to lead you to start bringing in that new energy from a new place. And that's a place we all really need to connect into right now. Okay, guys, I hope you found this helpful, and happy Imbolc and happy full moon and many blessings. And I will be back with you soon. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now.